Let me see. Hi, my name is Sydney. Excuse that big old pile of dirt right there. It looks like a dead body, and it's not, I promise. But anyway, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm basically just gonna be channeling and talking about dynamic and deep topics when it comes to spirituality or just what we're all going through right now. I brought my painting here. It was a time when I was going through a lot of transformation and a lot of things were just weird, and I came into nature, and so we're here and I'm starting a video and talking about it. But yeah, I started noticing little signs whenever I started really sensing that things were off, things were changing, things were never going to be the same. I was changing into something that I didn't know. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And long story short, here I am now. This is the beginning of me being guided to move through to the golden age and to release and let go. So today I just wanted to get in front of the camera and open myself up to connect to new people and talk about some things that I'm feeling like the divine is kind of guiding me to talk about, because I've been feeling it, my highest self, and what I'm moving into, the deeper, more whole parts of myself, integrating and all of that. It's been some scary ass shit, because these are parts of yourself that you've known were there that go beyond words, and you don't know what to expect, and you're so used to being what everybody expects of you and expecting you to do the way that makes them feel comfortable. You have to right now we're letting go of all of that. I paint portals. I'm an artist, and lately for the past couple of years I have been being guided to paint portals and really put a lot of energy and intent and releasing in order for me to connect to those highest aspects of me that were in the know of certain symbols and certain details that were going to trigger more knowledge and information about myself, and then do the same to other people in its own way. This is what I was guided to bring today, because it's perfect for what I'm going to be talking about. Before I pull some animal cards and butterfly cards for inspiration, this painting represents when I had gone through a huge tower moment in my life. It was drastic, it was dramatic, it was chaotic. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know left from right, up from down, north to south. I didn't know. I was taken for surprise, because I'm the type of person, I like to have things together. I like to have things in a way where I feel like there's stability. I'm solid within myself and everything around me. And then that just was, I didn't know who I was. I was looking around me and there was a whole bunch of warlocks and demons and just weird types of entities around me, and I started really seeing things on a very deep, sharp, precise level. It got scary because eventually I had to develop my abilities when it came to the clairs quickly. I didn't have a chance to skip a beat to where I was taken out of college. I was taken out of a lot of friend groups and all of that, and it was just a lot of things were being taken away from me. And everybody had this experience when they started waking up, because we are moving into the golden age. We don't have time to be clinging and living by things that it's just flat, and it has no substance to it. It's just for what everybody else wants, and what everybody else knows is not what's right, because no one wants to just break the mold. Everyone wants to just everyone wants to be what we were told to be, because it's what's safe. But I'm gonna have a beer while I channel and while I talk. Yeah, I couldn't go anywhere else. I couldn't go to my family. I couldn't go to my friends. I didn't have any more friends. They were taken away from me. I was just hopping to different jobs and everything, and I was just like What the hell? Why can't I just be happy? I just started hearing myself in a way where it was, I've always talked to myself. I've always had an inner voice that I was very aware of, but this was like God herself was just like, darling, let go. What are you doing? This and what you're hanging on to is not of me. It's not who you really are. And you know that, because if it was who you really are, you wouldn't be fighting it. It would feel good. You would feel like everything is in sync, everything is in alignment, but you don't. You're starving. You're malnourished. You don't know what your soul has been yearning for. Because what you have been feeling and sensing and understanding on a subconscious level is that you're not doing what you are supposed to be doing. You're doing what other people want you to do. And you are allowing others to try to convince you to dim your light so they can feed off of it and they can get what they need, because they already know they're not about to do anything that's going to help people and help create this new way of living, everything, experiencing life on different and higher dimensional planes, and knowing all this information and knowledge that's going to help everything be easier and smoother. They just want to do what is expected of them because it's easy to do that. Look, for me, my soul is like, that's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And by the way, we're tapping in, we're talking with some VoodDoo Ranger Imperial Apple. Got it from Target, and I was like, ooh, voodoo. By the way, I'm in Louisiana. Yeah. I created this channel because I was guided strongly to just talk and to pull some cards and to do some ritual stuff that I just feel guided to do, that I feel guided to share. Because there's some people out there right now, they feel alone and they feel like they're kind of just sinking into oblivion and they don't know what the hell to do, even though they have these really powerful abilities, and they know something's coming. We know something's coming, and the people that have been doing their work and they've been doing it without even realizing that they've been doing it, our government isn't gonna excuse me, our government is not going to tell us the things that everyone's going through at different levels, but it's connected to everybody waking up and everybody understanding that there are levels to this shit around us. We are not just on some rock going to work and coming home and paying bills and suffering and hustling and bustling and all of that is over with, because what people don't understand is a lot of us, but a few, there's a select few that are human on the outside, but on the inside they're not human, okay? That's gonna hit different people's ears in different ways, but the ones that I was called to communicate with, you're human on the outside. You're special. You're beautiful, you're unique, and you have this depth about you that you don't really understand, and it kind of scares you. It's what sets you apart from your family, your friends, you know, at least what you've known up until now, because moving forward, we're moving into the golden age, baby. We about to link up. We got shit to do. We got people to talk to. We have people to help. We have things to rebuild and create, okay? We don't have time to be out here thinking that we're alone. We're not alone. You're not alone. I was feeling like that for a while. I've been in my head before I started this video, and just it's not all about me. It's not always about us, and we're in these little bodies, and we're created beautifully. Humans are so beautiful. We're so beautiful. We are capable of doing so much that we don't even know about. The way we are made, we need to take care of that, because when we take care of that, then we can take care of our planet. And you don't have this dumb shit on the news talking about they're burning down the rainforest. We're eating processed meats. We're eating shit that is not supposed to be in our bodies, and then are wondering why we're stuck in jobs or relationships and just the stuff on the outside that actually gives our life some layers. But we're stuck in those layers where it has nothing to do with what we really came here to do. Because when we all came here, the earth already had been taken over by these really greedy, sinister, nasty, just weird types of entities, weird types of beings. They stripped away and took away the natural order of things. They flipped the shit backwards. Right now, we are in the reckoning. We are in the, what some people call the rapture. The way everything has been is not the natural way that everything is supposed to be in. The people who know, who came here for this, our crazy asses that came here to do and change and make things right and channel that higher divine energy and start doing, okay? All right? It's time, y'all. It's time. So, on this channel, it's not going to just be one thing, cards and talking about relationships and stuff like that. I'm here to be a space where you're going through change and you don't know what the fuck's going on. And you need someone to listen to that is speaking from a place of purity, you can trust. And even if you don't feel that way, and you just need to listen to somebody that's not about to sugarcoat what the hell's going on. Because I'm in a space where I have to learn how to artistically create and mold whatever the hell is making me feel like I'm being challenged, I'm being tested, for me to figure out a way to create it into a masterpiece. Once you do that, you look back and you can see. You see how you're being guided. You see how the biggest version of you is leading shit. When it comes to the spiritual, people think it's just love and light and picking up some cards, talking about spiritual things. But spirituality is some real life-ish, okay? Spirituality is not just, that's another thing. I was in a strange place before I knew I was supposed to start a YouTube. I've always known I was going to be on YouTube, but I wanted my content to be raw. I wanted my content to be fresh. I wanted it to target information that it's talked about, but people tiptoe on the shit when it comes to the things that people who aren't really into discovering the truth of who they are and all of that and how it's all connected to all of this amazing, immaculate, dynamic stuff. They want to be in that duality and they want to be in that, oh, well, she say, he say, it's like this and this, it's not like that. Let me tell you something. I don't need a president. We don't need a president. We have each other. All these people out here with all these gifts and all of these talents, we have to use them. You know how beautiful the world would be if we just come together? All the people with all these big ass, beautiful ass gifts and talents. We need to just fuck shit up, okay? And just, if they're not with us, they're against us. That's just how it's gonna have to be, okay? We don't have time. We don't have time for this. The people out there that I'm talking to right now, honey, you deserve better. We know this, but we want to be nice. They done manipulated our asses and God knows how many damn lifetimes. The structure that's breaking, but see, that's the thing. That's the funny thing about all of this. They thought they was doing something. They thought they was doing something, y'all. They thought they was doing something, honey. But see, that's the thing. Whatever these beings are that's snatching up babies and snatching up blood, and eating they pineal glands and shit, and put baby blood. Who do you think you are? They got away with it for such a long time that the people that are waking up, we just like, we're so desensitized from the wholeness and the bigness and the depth of how everything's supposed to be, that we feel like the spiritual experience is an option. We feel like the spiritual experience is optional. I'm toasting you because that's funny. It's funny for me and people like me that I'm making this video for. Yeah. I got my dragon blade right here. We done been through so much shit. People testing, trying, being sent our way. And it hasn't been easy, okay? Am I gonna get demonetized for this? We're cutting the cords. It's time to cut the cord, cut the cord, cut the cord, okay? Cut it. Release it. Ban it. Banish it. It doesn't belong here anymore. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. We have better things to do. We have better people to talk to. That's what we keep going to these tarot card readings for, because it's like our soul is like,
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I don't know what I'm hungry for, because I've been so repressed. Weed, drugs, alcohol, okay, it's not gonna do it. It's just not gonna do it. It's fun and it numbs it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm a chaotic person. I know when to drink, when not to drink. I know when to calm down. I be overdoing it a little bit, but it's not to the point where it's hard to come back from. My body and me, we're best friends. She's not gonna let me do anything that's gonna cause too much harm or too much damage. She might let me get let me scratch the surface of when it's getting too bad before it gets worse. My body will be like, no, what are you doing? Stop, slow down. You know better, you know, because I pay attention. I'm very hyper aware, hypersensitive. I don't have time to play games. I don't have time to play games at this time because I have guides. They're there. They're here with me. They're surrounding me. My ancestors are here. I came here a couple days before to make sure this space was gonna be okay for me, and they said good. You ain't gotta have everything perfect. You ain't gotta have it the way you think you need to have it. Yeah. I was really pushed to do this video. I don't want to be one of those channels that's just like, okay, we're gonna pick some cards and you're gonna pick this card, and because I like those videos, but I want to see something different. Or in the spiritual scene collectively, there's a few of us that we have no choice. We have to lead because everybody's about to start bird box. Right now we're in that period where we know shit done gone left, shit done hit the fan. We're moving somewhere where, you know, we're gonna be ran by technology eventually. You know, people are about to start turning into zombies. You got people like them Resident Evil movies where that girl is killing and fucking shit up, okay? She's making sure that she gets the cure and she's half robot or something. That's what we're moving into, guys. You have to use your gifts. You have to connect and find your people. You have to get away from one group of people because they didn't always been like, oh, why are you like this? And you should be more like this. And it's disrespecting what you agreed on as a soul to come here to do on this beautiful planet. You don't have time for this shit no more, because the divine, the cosmos, the universe, it's the reckoning. They didn't try to steal this and keep this from us, and we're entitled to it, and we know how to use it. But the people around us, they don't know. They not trying. They don't want to. They scared. But we can't be scared, okay? We can't be scared. What we got and who we are, it protects itself. It's just, you can't beat it. You can't stop it. We're being guided by something bigger than us. Okay, it's an honor. It's an honor. Once we accept it and we see it that way, because there's no other choice, that's how it's gonna be. The people who have these extraordinary ass gifts, okay? And I'm saying it that way because they are. It's like what you see on those superhero movies. I look like I'm the good guy, but I'm really not good or bad, okay? I don't know what the hell I am, alright? I'm chaos in a refined form. I've had to accept that about myself. Gotta make it look sexy, because guess what? That should be the norm, where you're like, change. But this type of change, y'all, that we're going through, it's gonna be some crazy stuff going on. So y'all, the people who you know, look, you're feeling lighter. Okay, I feel lighter. I've been preparing for this for like 3 years, but the past couple of months, y'all, my God. I may not look like it, but I've been being tested. I've been being tested. Things have gotten better though. I have gratitude, because I'm glad I've gone through that, because with the hell's coming, I needed it. Look, you gotta go through some shit in order for whenever. We all know shit is about to go down. And they just want me to say it like that. I'm trying to get deeper into it, but I guess they're like, you gotta, some people, they don't know you yet, Sydney. They don't know you yet. You gotta let them warm up to you, because I'm trying to get into the nitty gritty. But let's get into some cards. I want to get into some ritual stuff and just tap in, and y'all kind of just, I feel y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank you for being so open and kind. We're family, and we need each other. For the people who are going to watch my videos in the future, this is for y'all. This is for us, because it's time. So I have these, and we're going to ask our ancestors. I'm asking for everybody that's watching this video. I got my smudger bowl. Okay, got our smudger bowl here. And for the first one, I'm just going to kind of walk y'all through this, because I'm in the woods. I care about the earth. We need to be careful. So, you know, I'm going to fold it. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Where is my lighter? Okay, I found it. So, I'm lighting for the ancestors. Known and unknown, that were in alignment with these new changes from the higher divine of each one of them to come in, to protect us, to shield us. Those that are helping the channel and bringing this higher divine dimension of frequency, information, and wisdom from their past lives and their current present reality, to bring in this beautiful, precious, pure, anointed expression to share, to connect with others that resonate with that same vibration, that resonate with that same oneness, and cherish it, appreciate it, protect it, feel safe, and to emanate in that vibration, emanate in that truth, emanate that expression to everyone that it is attuned to help them to feel accepted, help them to feel seen, help them to see who it is that they are in another version of themselves. We give you this gift for leading us in this time as we are moving into the golden age, and we are meeting each other through our spectacular, healing, beautiful earth. Receive our resources, receive our light, your complete unconditional love through kindness. Witness it, embrace it, connect with it, harness it, accept it, appreciate it, and love it. With all our might. We're gonna burn one more. One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. It's time for us to go. It's time for us to move into this beautiful new golden age, and it's time for us to embrace who we are as a people and know that we have each other. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna remember who we came here with. We just got separated. We just got put in different places. That's all, y'all. We're bigger than what we know, what we're used to, what we're expected of. And we call upon all of the ancestors of ours that were a part of this destiny, a part of this ascension, a part of this growth, a part of this expansion, being a part of the cosmos' true form the leadership, the guidance, the care, the unconditional love. For the people that they know this, but they agreed in their last life that they were going to be obedient to the forces that were against the truth, that were against the love and the creation of all things where everyone has more than enough excess. People who have billions of dollars. Why do we even have anything that categorizes people as poor? Well, it's gone on long enough. I'm still changing. I'm still growing. I still have things to experience. But I'm blessed. I'm a medium. And I know how to communicate to spirits who passed on. And a lot of people don't understand that. Some of us don't know what the hell's going on the other side. But we know this, so we stay here. Because it's what's safe. Heaven and hell, it's a real thing, but it's what we make it. The devil is a red man with horns, which really is a Baphomet. It is a black man, okay? It is a melanated, highly melanated man, okay? Like Jesus was. Heaven isn't just this white place, this white, blue, cloudy, fluffy place. Heaven is here. Heaven is now. And if you are present and you are accepting of the all and all of its beautiful forms, you understand that you're blessed. You're breathing. You have oxygen. You have water. So let's get into these cards, okay? This is a part of the video where I start shuffling and I kind of channel what is the overall message for the collective that I am connecting with at this time. And we are using the Animal Message Tarot deck. I'm not sure what I forgot what the name of the deck was called, but we're using some animal messages because I'm really connected to animals, and they're very dynamic cards. They're going to give us what we need to hear, okay? They get straight to the chase. This is just an overall message for whoever needs to hear it. Okay. All right. Let me sit with the cards for a while. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Top of the deck says, let courage lead you to seek support and overcome fear of intimacy. The bottom of the deck, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's like, don't be scared, y'all. Y'all know y'all got gifts. Y'all know how to use it. You just gotta let go. You just gotta receive it. You just gotta allow, okay? Abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in, babe. Let me connect to these cards and let's get your message, okay? I'm saying we because I'm included in this as well. This isn't a reading for me, but it is for the people that I'm connecting to help y'all understand we not alone, okay? We need to be, we have the rhinoceros here, the dolphin, the black panther, the fox, elephant, and the scorpion. Very different animals, some different types of spectrum. We got land, we got water. We only got one water card, okay? So some of y'all got a lot of chatter going on inside of us. It's like we're trying to figure out what it is, which way we trying to go, what type of frequency we need to tune into. It's a pause right now. We're in a pause. The divine is guiding us to tap into that sexual energy for us to feel into what's hidden that this panther's talking about. The fox is like, that's the more sexual energy. And your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. So right now we're starting to see things a lot more clearly. Shit's not really slipping past us because we didn't been prepared. And we're moving and we're marching into a new paradigm with a new support group from our past lives. I just saw a video on YouTube where there was this little baby elephant and the mother got killed and it got abandoned, and it found found immediately, it was guided to find a support group of humans, of people in Africa, to get it ready to be a part of a new tribe of elephants that were separated from their families as well, and they were orphans, so that they could be stronger and they can prepare them to go back out into the wild. So yeah, we're being prepared to go back out to the wild, y'all. We gotta be in our wild nature, experiencing and developing our gifts and connecting to other people with gifts. And the Scorpion is saying, in new relationships, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. The pain, I feel like, is actually realizing that this experience has so much dynamicism and so much that we had no idea that we were here to be the expression of and to learn from and all of that dope stuff. We're going through some major transformation because the Scorpio card is a death card in the, we're talking with animal spirits. They're saying, look, we are on point. You're on point. You're on point. You're in sync. And you need to just sit back and relax, because you have the perception. You have the support group. You have the new relationships that are going to help you connect to the people that you need to connect to for your purpose and for your mission and for your message, to connect to whoever it is that you came here to connect to, in order to spread that vibration of love and healing and truth and all of that needs to be recognized, and it needs to be honored. This isn't something that needs to be felt like, oh, well, you need to hurry up and because there's other people and they're doing this spiritual stuff too. Well, everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's doing it the way that they're guided to do it. There is no specific way. Everything is divine and in divine order. So dive into it. Breathe. You start feeling anxious. All of us are feeling anxiety and just flustered, and we don't know what the hell to do. We just need to sit still for a little while, because we're going to get the answer. We need to know that we're going to get the answer. We need to know, as people that are divine, and we are devoted to our divine path and our divine purpose, we are going to be given the answer. We don't have to hustle and bustle and dig and do all of this shit to make us feel like we're suffering in order for us to feel worthy enough to get the answer. We're going to get the goddamn answer. Because if you know you came here to do what you were supposed to be doing, you're going to get your answer. Okay? You're going to get your answer, baby. You need to tap into them abilities and them gifts. There's a lot of nourishment there. There's just a lot of information there for you to just kind of sit with and just get to know, get familiar with, with the Black Panther. Soak it all in. The unfamiliar. Black is a symbol of unseen. So it's hidden. We're moving into a time where Black people are being recognized for being the pillars of America and being the people who we are striving to be in the physical realm. Whether you believe that or not, that is the truth. They are the chosen. They are the children of the sun. They here in a body that is able to support them for these changes, where everyone's getting upgrades. And they have the bodies with all the melanin and all the, enhanced in a scientific way abilities, where it's just very potent and it's very there. Those that choose that and they are aware of that within them, they are getting a lot of gifts. They're getting a lot of blessings. They're getting a lot of help, because that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay? They are actually at the top. Okay, darker skinned people with a lot of melanin. All right, y'all are blessed. Y'all are kissed by the cosmos. And notice how the black and the black is together. All right, the dolphin. You need to have fun with this. We need to have fun with this, and we need to know these people that need to feed. Because the rhinoceros has these birds on them that be taking off their dead skin. It helps you. They're letting you know you're this big ass entity. They're uncomfortable, but they need you for supply, babes. And you know that. Your senses are sharp. You peep that shit with your sexy ass. Your soul tribe is here with you, and we helping you along the way. And we going through similar things. We are. We love you. I love you. You got this, baby. We gonna meet in the future, okay? There is a little bit of this pain that's coming in from what has been injected into us in order for us to fear the new. We fear who we really are, that we came here to be. There's that pain there. But the ecstasy of beating back all them layers and going through that transformation is ecstasy. It's ecstasy. And it's yours and you're entitled to. Don't let nobody make you feel like you need to give that away to somebody or you need to experience pain in order for it to be worthy. No. We've all been there, but it's just not appropriate. We're going to pull some butterfly oracle cards for life changes to see what the change is that we're being guided to witness at this time, to be aware of at this time, so that we're prepped in our primes. Adult children. Fades will change. New career. Okay. A lot of you that I'm connecting to right now, you're very wise beyond your years. You are very wise beyond your years. You are being guided to move in the direction where you are going to be starting something new. Something where your gifts are going to provide for you. And you're going to be meeting new people. And you're going to be seeing new things that are going to help you develop the truth of who you are and all that you are. Okay? And a lot of this it's involved with how you're eating, how you're drinking, what's going on in your body, so that you're able to have the energy to do these new tasks, form these new routines, and start new things where they're going to kind of enhance your abilities, kind of get you prepared for this new paradigm shift, kind of get you evolved into a more aware and present version of yourself, where you're utilizing this wisdom and this information, where you can be your best self and you can provide your best energy for yourself and others, for you to be feeling like you're safe and present, to be connected around all these new people, and for you to feel like, okay, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't need to overthink this. I don't need to be like this. You're just enough as who you are and where you are and how you wear yourself and how you represent yourself. You are on the right track. We have to change how we're eating, because your temple is important, and how your temple is being fed is how it's going to respond. You are what you eat. If you eat clean, your life is clean. You perceive clean. The way your pineal gland and the way your eyes are perceiving things, it determines the way you're eating. Because if you're eating processed foods or stuff that's not good for you, a lot of your gifts can be dormanted. A lot of your gifts can be stifled. A lot of areas in your body where it could be beneficial for you to be fully functional, in order for you to do the things that are going to give you the energy, give you the way of being, to express yourself to new people, to kind of put out that vibration, put out that frequency, put out the information that you're guided to put out. Your eating can affect that. And right now we're moving into a time where we're being told the truth about how everything has been fed to us. Okay? And a big thing right now is how the food has been dealt with, handled, and what is in the food. Okay? Fluoride is not good for your pineal gland. Mucus, all of that stuff. Are you eating stuff that is not good for your body? Or you feel like, oh, well, it's just whatever. No, it's not just whatever. Your body's not just whatever. Your body is holding your soul. Your body gives your soul a container for you to come on this beautiful planet and do what you were supposed to be doing, and connect to the other beautiful people that are going to benefit from your energy. So take that into consideration, okay? But thank you guys for watching this video. My battery's about to die. And you guys have a beautiful, lovely day. And I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Mwah. Subscribe.